Welcome to Rewire Yourself Rich, the podcast for the woman who's done with temporary bullshit mindset shifts and ready for a full nervous system level identity upgrade. The woman who knows she was born to transform the world with her unique superpowers. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, wealth identity rewiring expert, intuitive mentor, and creator of the Rich Coded Method. In our world, we don't manifest like needy ass bitches. We re-encode the big fucking deal wealthy woman back into yourselves. We shift your DNA to remember who the fuck you are. Ready to become rich coded, getting paid to exist? Let's fucking go.
You can be booked on a top stage right fucking now. You could be booked on my stage right fucking now. Because you are a genius, you are incredible, you know your shit. Unlike anyone else in this world, on this planet, in this dimension. You know that, and I know that. But the thing is, if you're hiding behind Instagram, if you're hiding behind your phone, if you're not getting yourself physically in the room where we can connect with you, where we can feel you, where we can be in your energy, in your genius, in your craft, in your body of work, then I can't book you on my stage. Then other people can't be like, holy fuck, I've never met anyone like you. I instantly love you. You don't even need to open your mouth, and I fucking love you. I love your energy. I love who you are. I love what you stand for. You are quite literally one connection away from being booked on top stages. I just recently had this experience myself, and it is the truth from someone who has been on the social media game for the past 10 fucking years. Was I speaking at events? Here and there. Here and there, I'd speak at an event. This would be at a wellness event, a yoga event. I'm sure you've seen videos of me speaking at a brewery. That was here and there. Very minimal. And when those opportunities came, I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is incredible. I love this. In those past 10 years, I was waiting. I was waiting to be picked. I was waiting to be chosen. I was waiting to be seen. I was waiting. And because I was waiting, being booked on top stages, those opportunities were waiting on me. And you can collapse timelines around waiting, around posting, around playing the motherfucking Instagram game for the next X amount of years, or you can get yourself in the room being surrounded by women who are moving big, who are leading their industry disruptive movements, who are doing it their way, who are speaking on stages, hosting their own events, who are being booked on top podcasts, who are writing their books, who are making big, bold ass, scary moves. And when you get yourself in the room is when you make one connection, even though we know there's going to be way more than one connection. And in that room, that one connection, this woman will be like, I fucking love you. And I'm hosting an event on this date, and I want you to speak on my stage. That is what happens, and that is what's possible because you decided to do something different. You can continue to post on Instagram. You can continue to play the social media game. There's nothing wrong with that. However, you can do something different. Get yourself in the physical room. Make those connections with women where you're like, oh my God, I probably would have never met you on Instagram. I would have never met you from YouTube. I would have never met you from this masterclass or from whatever the fuck. And here you are. Here you are. And we are just loving each other's energy. And you just invited me on your stage. What takes women months or years in a Zoom room, we are going to collapse time and activate in one fucking day. And coming from someone, me, who had resistance to attending in-person events. And I know that this is stemmed back, you know how I always talk about breaking and rewiring your rituals. This is stemmed back from my yoga teaching days. Those were the wrong rooms, okay? We use our discernment. We know where we're being pulled, where we're being led, where we're being called. Even if it feels scary, even if it feels stretchy, we use our discernment and we know what rooms to get in. And so I used to resist attending in-person events because of past experiences. And I decided I want to do something different. I know I'm meant for more. I know what I want. At the time, I wanted to speak on stage, even though I never actually have at a real ass, big ass event besides in yoga studios and at breweries. I wanted to write a book. I wanted to be in the spotlight. I wanted to be center stage. I wanted to be famous. And I was spending a lot of time behind the scenes creating content. I was spending a lot of time behind the scenes recording podcasts. I was spending a lot of time behind the scenes writing emails, implementing her plug and play templates and strategy and whatever the fuck. I was spending a lot of time doing all the things that I was told to do, that she told me to do. And I decided, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel like me. Fuck her way. I'm doing it my way. And you came here because you know that you're meant to lead your multi-million-dollar movement your way. And you have very unique gifts, skills, talents that only you possess, that only you hold. These are your God-given gifts. And this, my love, is what you are meant to be known for. And so many of us mask our uniqueness and dilute our frequency of who the fuck you are to be liked, to be picked, to be chosen. And then we hide behind Instagram. And I know that you're creating the content. I know that you're spending a long ass amount of time to create new reels and whatnot. I know this. I get it. I did it too. But that's not all that you're meant for. That's just a part of it. And when you allow yourself to do something different, to get in the physical room, this is giving yourself permission to be seen on an entirely different level. This is giving yourself permission to be visible on an entirely different level. This is giving yourself permission to have connections and not just like boring basic bitch conference room networking events. No, those are great. They can serve their purpose, but this isn't that. This is getting in the room with women who are doing exactly what you want to do. And when you do that, this is what happens. You see, because this is what happened to me and this is what happens to my clients. You see, I'm actually just like her in my own unique way, but there's actually no separation from me and the version of me who's speaking on top stages. There is actually no separation from me, the version of me who wrote and has her best-selling book. There's actually no separation between me and the version of me who's on covers of magazines, who's famous on YouTube, TikTok, who's just famous in general. There's actually no separation. And that is when we collapse timelines and you see, okay, I was too busy playing the social media game, comparing myself to other women, other coaches who I thought were further along than me. And when you get yourself in the room with people who are doing what it is that you want to do, who have what it is that you want to have, you see, we're actually very similar. And when you can see yourself in another person who already has what you want, there is no separation. We stop pushing, we stop forcing, we stop hustling, we stop implementing all this motherfucking strategy thinking that that's the answer. It's not. It's identity over strategy. You stop separating yourself and you stop this separation from where you are to where you want to be. You cut that energetic cord, you collapse timelines, you bring her in now. And what happens is you see yourself through the lens of other women who are already leading the movement, the business, the company, the brand, how you want to lead it. And you're like, I see how she's doing it her way. She's fucking cool. She's like me. She's funny. She's silly. She's weird. If she can do it, so the fuck can I. This is what happened to me when I went to Tampa in November. And at the time, I'm like, what's the word? Am I the underdog of this room? Maybe. Logically. I don't know. Yes. But that's not going to stop me from making big, bold ass moves because I know what I want. And I'm not going to wait for it to happen. I'm going to create it. I'm going to move. I'm going to lead first. I'm going to choose to see myself first. I'm going to pick me. I'm not going to wait to be picked. I'm not going to wait to be chosen. I fucking choose me. I see me and I decide I matter. And I know that I was given these God-given gifts. I was given this leadership. I was given this movement for me to impact hundreds of thousands of millions of lives. And I do not know the how. But the how was what was fucking me up. From this greater vision, I'm going to choose to move forward. And I know that when I make moves, the how reveals itself to me. I know when I make that big, bold, scary action, mentors appear out of nowhere. Opportunities appear out of nowhere because I decided to go first. That is identity over strategy. And that is when you install fame, frequency, seductive affluence. And that is when your brand speaks for you. Your frequency speaks for you. That's when you walk into a room, even though logically, me in November, I was the quote unquote underdog. But I walked into that room with my fame frequency on, with my seductive affluence activated, choosing myself, seeing myself, even though logically I wasn't quote unquote there yet. And I decided to be me fully, completely, unapologetically, because that's who the fuck I am and that's who the fuck you are. And when you lead with that knowingness, when you lead with, I get to do it my way, I know who the fuck I am. I may not know the how, but I know where I'm going. And I know that I'm going to get in rooms that stretch me and maybe scare the absolute fuck out of me. When you do that is when you form connections where people are like, I fucking love you. I love the work that you're leading. I love your brand. I love your movement. I want you on my stage. I want you at my event. I want you here. I want you there. And this is where you start to be seen everywhere because you made that one scary decision that maybe the old you wouldn't have made, which is getting yourself in the physical room. And the thing is, I myself and you're already in virtual rooms. We love that. We love masterminds. We love masterclasses. We love programs. We love that. That's amazing. We're already doing that. And this is the next step where it's like, woo, one single day, you were activated into your next level. One single day, you make one single connection and are booked on stage. That's one single connection. Can you imagine if you made 5 connections, 7 connections, 17 connections? 37 connections? One connection in one physical room, for me, already booked me 2 stages in this new year that I know of, that I'm logically aware of. I know there's 7 other, even more, stages floating around with my name on them, energetically, in the quantum field that I'm not even logically aware of, from one connection. I made so many other connections in that room. I know that more will come. And when you make one connection in one physical room, that leads you to your next event, that leads you to your next stage, that leads you to your next, book signing, that leads you to your next magazine cover. You make another connection, and then that's multiplied. 3 connections, 5 connections, 13 connections. Do you see how this ripple effect works? Do you see how this momentum is compounded? And that, my love, was simply doing something different. Getting out of my comfort zone. My comfort zone is my house. My comfort zone is my office. My comfort zone is Instagram. My comfort zone is right now, I'm holding my phone in my hand. You already know how to create from your phone. You already know how to speak from your phone. You already know how to lead from your phone. Next level you is calling. Phone in hand, hello. She's calling you on speed dial to activate the version of you who leads in rooms, who speaks in physical rooms, who creates in physical rooms, who has connections in physical rooms. Right now, I know for a fact that you could be speaking on our stage at Rich Coded Live. I know for a fact that you could be asked to speak at many, many other events. I know that for a fact. But I can't give you that invitation if I can't fucking feel you. I can't give you that invitation if I can't fucking see you. You're here to be seen. You're here to be felt. We don't wait to be seen. We don't wait to be felt. You go first. You see yourself, you feel yourself, and then you make those big, bold moves and take the action and get yourself in the room. To be seen, to be felt, to make those connections. That is how you create. And that, my love, is a true leader. You already know how to lead behind your phone, on Zoom. You're fucking incredible at that. We know that. So am I. I'm a master at that. I'm now a master at speaking on stage. Even though I've done it once, I'm going to do it again and again and again and again. That is what we're mastering. What you want wants you. But we can't call in that opportunity if we aren't getting out of our comfort zone. And so how does it feel knowing that there's a whole other world waiting for you? Your next level leadership, your next level industry disruptive brand, your next level fame and visibility, your next level you identity who sells 5-figure offers or packages on repeat. She's already here. We remove the waiting energy. We remove what everyone else is doing. Everyone else is waiting. Like I said, everyone else knows how to lead on their phone, on the screen. But the difference between everyone else and you is that you're choosing to no longer wait. You're choosing to move and you're choosing to do something different. So yes, my love, you are one connection away from being booked on top stages. I've seen it. I've seen it. It just happened to me. It happened to many other women in the room. I've seen it. I've witnessed it with my eyes. It's beautiful. It happens like that. It happened in a moment, in an instant. It happened in one single day. And if you're ready to lead next level leadership, turning up the volume on your industry disruptive brand, fame level visibility. Guess what fame level visibility is? It's from getting out from behind the phone, the social media world, and getting on stage in person, getting in the rooms. That's next level. And Rich Coded Live is for the woman who's meant to be famous and sell your 5-figure offers on repeat through identity. We lead with identity over strategy. Your fame frequency, your seductive affluence, your value codes, they're going to go through the motherfucking roof. And then what's beautiful is you take what you learn in this room in one single day. That's activated, that collapses timelines. You take these connections, you take this level of leadership that we encode within you in this one single day, and then you create from there, and then you lead from there. And then you'll be like, whoa, this is interesting. People are responding to me differently on Instagram, on TikTok, on my emails, on my podcast. I wonder why. Because you did something different. You activated next level you, who you were waiting for, who you thought was going to come from behind the phone, from behind the screen, from behind the social media, from behind the whatever the fuck. And if you know that this is your next move, DM me the word ticket. Tickets are going fast. We currently only have 3 VIP tickets left. And the VIP ticket, fame level visibility activated. 60-second walk of fame on stage, filmed by our professional videographer for assets, microphone in hand. You can say whatever you want in those 60 seconds. I'll activate you. You'll be walking like Beyonce on stage. If that's your vibe, or whoever, you'll be walking like you, but next level you. Don't worry, I pull her through you like that. Brand photos in our VIP lounge, red carpet photos, glam, famous, known. This room is unlike anything else you've ever been in. And I can't even fucking wait. April 25th, Philadelphia. Our Rich Coded top speakers have officially been locked in, added to our sales page, and we will be sharing them week by week. And I can't even fucking wait. If this has been calling you, don't think, move. You weren't born for being behind the screen. You were born for being on the motherfucking stage. You know that. You feel that. It's time to move. It's time to make the first move and lead. And then guess what? Life responds to you. Reality bends to you. Soulmate clients respond to you. Money responds to you. Fuck yes, opportunities respond to you. Because you altered your frequency. Because you installed a new identity. And that's exactly what we're doing inside the room. April 25th, Rich Coded Live, Philadelphia, PA. DM me the word ticket, and I'll see you in the room.
If you loved this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram so I can share you and your incredible body of work to my network and celebrate you. And as a special abundance gift, please give us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram, and I'll send you my sexy sales hypnosis to rewire yourself rich in your sleep.